अंकुर वारिकू को तो जानते ही होंगे आप सब एंड हाउ ही इज फेमस फॉर हिज मॉर्निंग रूटीन्स सुबह उठ के पानी पीना किंडल पढ़ना टेनिस खेलना जिम जाना एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फॉर्थ सो राइट बिहाइंड मी इज अंकुर प्लेइंग टेनिस एंड ही विल बी सून जॉइनिंग अस इन फॉर अ कन्वर्सेशन ऑन मॉर्निंग रूटीन्स सो देखते हैं कि उनका क्या कहना है मॉर्निंग रूटीन्स के ऊपर. So we have Ankur Sir with us. Good morning. How are you feeling after your tennis game?
Thank you so much, Pooja. I feel always very energetic after tennis. So thank you.
So according to you, what is the importance of including sports in one's routine? I mean, and how is it different from other physical exercises like gymming or weightlifting or running?
Yeah. Well, one of the questions that you answered, it is a physical activity, so it's always helpful to get yourself physically active. But I think the more important thing for sports for me is playing with others. So you get to understand a lot more about yourself, about teamwork, and about how you align with different personalities. But the more important thing personally for me is getting better at art where the only way to get better is practice. There's no other way. You can't just learn something and suddenly show up and be the best player out there. You have to do it years and years and years and years. That's my temperament क्योंकि मैं बहुत habit forming इंसान हूँ. So for me, anything that forms a habit is something that I love.
Pretty interesting. Okay, so but how do you show up every day? Is it like you wake up every day with the same mindset and same energy? If not, then how do you keep yourself consistent, especially on days when you're not feeling so great about yourself?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have worked on this routine for a really long time. So everything that I do as part of my morning routine, Pooja, is something that I want to do. It's not something that's forced. It's not something that I think I should do क्योंकि लोगों की आँखों में वो अच्छा लगेगा or something. So I don't ever wake up not feeling that I shouldn't be doing it because there's no compulsion for me to do it. And because of the same thing, if I at times feel like I don't want to do it, don't want to meditate, don't want to play tennis, don't want to go to the gym, I will not do it. And that's perfectly fine. The best thing about a routine is कि अगर routine 1 या 2 दिन break भी हो जाता है, वो वापस routine में आ जाता है. That's the concept of a routine. That's the concept of a habit. So I don't put any pressure on myself that I have to do it every day. I still end up doing it because it's something that I want to do.
That's absolutely great. I think you don't even need motivation to do that.
That's exactly what it is. Yes, you don't need motivation if you choose the right routine for yourself.
Right. So you're heading to the gym?
Yeah, I'm heading to the gym now.
Okay. So can you describe what morning routine means to you in one word?
Oh, consistency.
We as humans tend to resist change, right? So what's your advice to someone who's having a terrible morning routine but plans to change from tomorrow? And what will be your advice for the first week since the start is always the hardest?
Yeah, I'm glad you answered that. The start is always the hardest because there is just so much inertia in us to go back to what we were doing. It's the comfort zone, it's known, and we are comfortable with it. My suggestion is just get it done, not in the fact of trying to win it. Don't try to win the morning routine. It will take months and years before you get to a point where it becomes natural for you. But just try to show up. So if you commit yourself to meditate, it doesn't matter whether you meditate for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but just the fact that you do pick that up after a start and do it for 1 minute, 2 minutes, and just do it for 5, 7 days. So just the fact that you did it, irrespective of how long you did it and whether you did a good job, will make you feel good about yourself. The most important thing about a routine that I have figured is we end up breaking the promises that we have made to ourselves. And that lessens our self-respect. So whatever promise you make, that I'm going to wake up at X time tomorrow, or I'm going to do this tomorrow, just fulfill that promise. Even if it is not the best way that you could do it. Because if you did it, you would feel good about yourself and that will motivate you to do it the next day as well.
Wonderful. So that was Ankur Warikoo for you guys. And I hope it helps you, the video helps you in understanding more about consistency in developing a really good morning routine. I mean, I know कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है बोलने की, but yeah, do check out his channel for more such content about morning routines, productivity, finances. And if you have any doubts related to morning routine, let us know in the comment. Also, जो भी challenges आप face कर रहे हो, we'll try to cover that up if we make another video, right? And we'll try to reply also. Alright. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye. Take care.